If you've been following Fields of Green for All for a while, you might remember this.
When Fields of Green for All entered a team of 16 for a charity walk in Johannesburg in the winter of 2015, longtime supporter and wheelchair-bound Gerd was there walking with us. We became acutely aware of Gerd's predicament that day as we helped him around the 5-kilometre route, and it made us think how much we take for granted. So, the moment has come. Online shopping rocks. Everything's looking fine, all systems go. I can only imagine that if you've been pushing your old wheelchair for years and you get on this thing, it must be a completely different lease of life. Well, Gerd's been around from the very beginning, in the days when we only had 1,000 followers on the Facebook page. Yeah, and he told us from the very beginning that he had MS and he'd heard about cannabis and the condition. And he basically came to us looking for advice on it. And I see him struggling in the wheelchair a lot, but what's really the final straw was we did the walk the talk with 702. 14 of us from Fields of Green for All headed off and walked for awareness, and Gerd was there in his wheelchair and we pushed him loads of the way, and he just brought it home to me what he puts up with all the time in this old rickety wheelchair. Okay, rock and roll, we're going round the corner. So we found you this with a 24-volt engine on it.
Oh wow! And my number plate!
And a number plate. Yeah. Alrighty. Does that. This does this. And the rest is, what's the button? It goes snail, it goes rabbit, it goes round the houses. And I think you could get about 14 kilometers.
Men I don't do that at Lewis it stops. Yep.
So we've had loads of fun today because we actually filmed this. We're getting Really? So you're the number one supporter, matey. You're the number one supporter. All right. Give it a whirl. Go around the corner.
If you make use a solar panel over his head, he's got a little shade.
All right.
Weed has basically saved my life. I was on a deathbed, losing consciousness from the pure exhaustion of the chaos. I was smoking then just to survive and have a little bit of rest. I was smoking 24/7, but then I was also introduced to the oil, and then I could dose myself by the drop.
So as much as Gerd has been living his best life since we filmed that video, he's also not. He has unfortunately recently had to have one of his legs amputated. It's like really not going well. And today he was rushed into hospital again for potentially the same thing to happen to his second leg, which is not great news. So what we are doing is we are calling out to the cannabis community, to the Green Network, Fields of Green for All supporters. Please help us. Come up with ways that we can do some fundraising for Gerd. You know, we seem to permanently be asking for money, but this is not for us. This is for one of our supporters who desperately needs some love. We don't know what financial costs are going to arise from him having no legs, if he does lose his leg now. His dad has since passed on. His mom is since bedridden. We need to figure out a very real way to help this man, this beautiful human being who's done nothing but support human beings. He's been making oil for years to help other human beings. Let us now come together and help him in a way that he's always been so ready to help everybody else. Thank you so much.
This is sure I've almost got tears in my eyes. Thank you.